Hello, my name is Lann, and today we're going to be going over the 10 things I wish I knew before I started my social media marketing agency. Now, this is your first time seeing this. My name is Lann. I own my social media marketing agency called Lann Media. I'm a YouTuber and I'm a content creator to help you guys with the valuable content that I post daily. So today is going to be an amazing thing because we're going to start a new series. Now, this is going to be a 10-week series where I talk about the 10 things that I wish I knew before I started social media marketing. And I'm going to leave a link up above to the playlist that's going to have all these videos, and that's going to describe everything week by week by week, and it's going to describe my inner thoughts about social media marketing and the things that I wish I knew before I began to get my mind ready to make the experience a little bit more enjoyable and probably make more money faster. So again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, and get ready because we're going to dive right in. Hello, my name is Chris, and we are back again with part 4 of my 10 things I wish I knew before I started my social media marketing agency. And today we are going to be talking about pressure. And I'm talking about a lot of pressure because when you start something, a business, a social media marketing agency, an entrepreneurial venture that, it sounds crazy, but for you, it feels so passionate that you really want to do it and you want to achieve it, and that's why you're doing it. That's why you're starting today, not tomorrow, but today with your venture, with whatever you want to conquest in your life when it comes to being an entrepreneur. So today, we're going to be talking about that pressure, and this pressure comes from everywhere. When I started my agency, I felt pressure everywhere. My family, my friends, just people that were giving me advice about life, saying, hey, you probably just need to get a job. Hey, you probably need to forget about it because it's not going to happen. Or how many times have you failed? And it was so bad that to the point where I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to try. I didn't want to accomplish anything in my agency because I just felt so bad. The pressure was so bad for me just to quit that it felt better just to think about getting a job at McDonald's or Walmart or anywhere, just because I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to feel like a loser. I didn't want to feel like I didn't want to feel that feeling because I didn't like it, and I know no one else does. So when I was starting my social media, let's back it up a little. I started 4 other business ventures. These were affiliate marketing, e-commerce stores, and what was the other one? The other one was just a website with more affiliate marketing sales. So I started those, and my problem with those, I didn't have any marketing experience. So I didn't look into marketing at all. I created the stores, I created the websites, the blogging, the affiliate marketing, e-commerce store. I was so happy. I created them. I used Shopify, and I felt so secure, but I was getting no sales, nothing. And I didn't understand that I needed marketing knowledge to get some sales. So I had the perfect real estate opportunities when it came to getting the right product to the right person, but I just didn't have the marketing strategy. So I failed, and those failures hurt. There were 4 business failures where I invested money with 0 results. So as you can imagine, when I was talking about, hey, why don't I try social media marketing, I got negative responses, but the only thing nice was I said, hey, it's going to be free. I don't need money until I make a website. So that was a little bit nice because the only thing I needed was a phone and a computer and my time. That was it. So I knew that I was onto something. I knew that this was going to be my passion project. This was going to be my career one day. So I dived headfirst, even though I felt the pressure of my family. And that is the biggest pressure you can feel, is your family. Whether it's saying you need to quit, you need to get a job, this is stupid, this is just a dream, all these things, all the traditional mindset of get a job, make sure you rank up in your job, which means you grow higher on the employee ladder, and so on and so forth. Just a bunch of bull that I didn't want to hear, but they just want to keep telling me over and over again because I was making $0 from my potential entrepreneur venture. So I felt that pressure, And I can imagine how much pressure you guys feel when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I mean, from your wife, your husband, whatever you're into. I mean, your girlfriend, boyfriend, it doesn't matter. You're going to feel that pressure and it's going to suck because you're going to be like, I have this idea. I'm trying to get to this point where I'm making money, I'm being profitable. I know you don't see it yet, but I'm almost there, or I'm, a year off or something like that. And the person you're with doesn't see it that way, or maybe your family doesn't see it that way. Your friends don't see it that way. But you have to keep going. And that's how I felt. I was like, listen, you can give me as much pressure as possible. You can tear me down, you can say it's hopeless, but then I just kept my business to myself. And that's what I recommend for every entrepreneur, is that if you're creating a side hustle, a new business, an entrepreneurial venture where you're going to be making money years later or however long it takes, you're passionate about it and this is going to work, so you keep going. The only advice that I wish I had was to not talk about it. And I know that sounds weird, but not talk about it at all with anyone. So if anyone's asking, hey, what are you doing with your life? You just say, just working. Because they don't understand. No one will understand unless you're talking to another entrepreneur, where you're starting from absolutely nothing and then you're building your small empire day by day by day, hustle by hustle by hustle. And it's hard because no one understands unless you talk to another entrepreneur. So when I go back and I talk about, hey, it was the building blocks of my company, my agency, by slowly building over time. It was rough. I mean, I was under so much pressure to quit, and I felt like quitting every day. Every single time I made like a YouTube video or a post, and I would get no likes. I mean, I would get no views. It was horrible. I mean, I felt like I was talking to myself. Like I was setting up the camera with a mirror and I was like, hey, do better, hustle. And it felt horrible, but I used the pressure as motivation, as fuel. I was like, listen, I don't give a crap. I'm going to make money. I'm going to get a client. I'm going to be positive. I got this. And that's what happened. I got my first client, which is my realtor, who's amazing. He signed a check right then. I took it. I was like, yes, I can make money from my passion. I can make money from doing what I love. And that's what gave me the edge to keep going, to no matter what, if I lost all my clients and I was completely broke and I had nothing but a phone and a computer, I knew I was going to be okay. And that's what I learned about myself, that I'm so proud that I conquered this pressure that I had no idea was going to be this rough. But I knew to keep my mouth shut when I was talking to anyone about my business. I would not say anything until I had my client, I was profitable, and I was doing great. And that's what I did. I was like, I'm not going to say a word until I get there. And when I did, people would be like, hey, what do you do? And then I told them, and they were like, you're making money? I was like, yeah, I'm doing okay. And that was it. I mean, just to know that I was confident enough to say, hey, this is my business. I'm happy. And I don't feel that pressure anymore. And if I do, for whatever reason, the wife, family, friends, I just blow it off, because this is what I want to do for a living. This is my course. This is my life, and I love it. So when you're on your journey, don't let anyone pressure you. Don't let your family, your mother, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It doesn't matter, because you're on your own journey and you're doing what makes you happy. And that's the biggest thing. Do what makes you happy. Hustle and just keep working. You'll be fine and you'll get through it. Avoid the pressure and just keep your mouth shut about your business and just keep working, because I know you guys got it. And I hope these videos are helping you guys out when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, and creating your own social media marketing agency. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of my series, because we got a lot more to come. So take it easy.